Hello everyone, welcome along to another episode of Motor Town. It's Tuesday, and I did a live stream last night, so hopefully you guys came along to that, and if you did, thanks very much for that. It was great fun. But today we're here at the market, and we're going to do the off-road bus again, but it was a little bit easy last time, so let's try that bus. It should be fine. I expect it to be absolutely okay. This is, of course, the Roadmaster, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this or not, but we're going to give it a shot. I've also set my moonlight brightness to 500%, so hopefully the dark nights are a thing of the past. But we've got plenty of people sitting here waiting, so I'll just pick as many of them up as possible.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, 11 people. That's the most I've ever actually had. So this bus is my own tune, which is a rare thing for me these days. I haven't done that in a little while, but I tuned it myself. The decals are very similar to one I seen on Browse, but I changed them slightly. So let me know in the comments what you think of the bus, and without cheating, let me know if you think the bus will make it. I have tried this before with this bus almost stock, and I was not able to do this run myself. I had to get assistance. But the reason we're taking this bus, as some of you will probably already know, the Roadmaster has 3 comfort boxes, so the potential for earning is much higher. But the game's running a little bit strange today because after the live stream yesterday, I forgot to switch the game off. So it's been on all night, and I could have probably restarted it, but where's the fun in that? That is in comfort mode as well. The bus is absolutely screaming, but that's much better than it was before. That particular hill and this next one were a bit of a nightmare before. Now, if you're going to give this one a shot yourself, take the corners wide. Especially that corner, because there's a dip there and you'll get stuck in it. Ask me how I know. There we go, just hold it in first gear with the traction control off and it should manage just fine. Easy as that. As for the tune ID for this bus, keep an eye out for a future video, because I've got quite a few tune IDs to share with you guys. So I'm going to do them as a video where I basically go through most, if not all, of my fleet. Now this is, I had a lot of trouble here. As you can see, we're going to have to just sort of try and force our way up. Yeah, this is the issue we had before. The back of the bus just doesn't like it. And I don't know if there's an alternative route. It appears not. Come on, you can do it, Roadmaster. This is with a plus 10 centimeter suspension increase as well. This is more or less what happened last time, but the added issue was I had my wheels turned, so when we did catch, we fell off the side of the bridge. Nice and easy. We fit. Just. But that just shows you how challenging this can be. I'd say the most important thing by a long stretch is locked rear diff. It's just not possible to do this run without a locked diff. It's when I did this run, I got a good stretch of the way around it with a few recoveries, but without the locked rear diff, I just kept getting stuck on every single hill, and ended up having to get towed by a member of the server, and because I was completely stuck, which is not ideal. Now this isn't going to be a record-breaking time or anything, because I haven't done this an awful lot. With the Lilliput, I could do it in about 13 minutes. I do it quite a lot in the Lilliput, but you have to do it very different with this boss. It's much larger boss, but it's also fun. I like the challenge of this. See, this is one of the sections you have to take a bit more carefully. She can get stuck on that rock. I'm not too worried about the time as such on this first section, because nobody gets off, so it's not really going to affect us too much. I'm going to stick it into sport mode. We're losing too much speed climbing these hills, and the bus wants to change gear 312 times, which we don't want. That's I could stick it into manual gearbox mode, but I'm honestly too lazy for that. I've managed this far with the auto shift, so I'm used to the torture that is auto shift. That was a tree that I turned into. The other thing that's different is, as I mentioned, I think in the last video, I'm using an Xbox controller now, which I'm still getting used to. So that's affecting things. I crashed slightly less. Still a lot, but slightly less than I did when I was mouse and keyboard driving. As you can see, once we get up the hills, this bus is fine. As for the general tune, it has a big engine and a big turbo, big suspension, and an angle kit, the biggest wheel spacers, locked diff, and I haven't changed the final drive from the default bus. So the final drive is wherever it is for the Roadmaster when you first buy it. But I'm surprised I haven't tipped yet. I imagine I will at some point. Or beach it on a hill. That's ultimately what ended the last time I tried this, was I just got completely bellied out on a hill. All four wheels up in the air. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this, or if you've done this with a different bus. I'd be interested to know if the other Greyhound style bus is capable of doing this. But with our 400 horsepower engine and our stage 1 turbo, this is no hassle at all. And this bus has a bigger fuel tank, so I should be able to do this run without refueling. In theory, anyway. Now, this first one, I'm just gonna kinda go for it. And it didn't work. Alright, we'll retry that because I know I can make it round this first one. I just need to get the angle right on entry. There we are, over the top of the hill. The rest of it is smooth sailing. You just need to have enough momentum to get you over the hill, and then just sort of be consistent with the throttle. Gonna attempt this one as well. I can't remember if I drove around this one last time or not. Slow and steady, even though I am up in the rev limiter. There we are, no hassle at all. However, that next one, there's no chance. I think I'd have to really gun it for this one. I want off the dirt. There we are. Keep that momentum going. Oh no. That is the biggest problem with this bus, is getting high-sided, if you will. But a bit of brute force and you'll manage just fine. The key is momentum. You want to keep the bus moving. That's a big drop. But that's irritating. We're going so well. Let's try that again, but maybe not like this. There we go. Now, there's another drop there, but I'm not going to risk that one. I'm just going to head back to the road and hope I don't get stuck in this last little bit of mud. There we are, no hassle at all. Now there is other routes you can take, of course, like the one I took for the Lilliput. I haven't tried it with this bus because it seems unwise. There's also this shortcut here. I don't know if other people take this shortcut, but I don't think I've ever gone around there. Oh, there we are. 16 minutes to get to the first stop with the extra video bits as well. Right, we don't need to open the door here because nobody gets on or off, so we just need to come to a stop to reset that clock. And I'm going to put it back into comfort so we don't overheat for this next section. And we more or less just need to absolutely tan that accelerator and get to Gappa. And as it stands currently, I'm going to try and keep it that way, but currently still have all 3 comfort bonus as well. Of course, the reduced frame rate really does not help. I will possibly restart after this video. Get that frame rate fixed because I think the game's been running for about 12 hours now, which is probably not good for it. I always seem to get a bit of a frame rate drop here, not really sure why. It's always Gappa. Gappa and the steel mill are the 2 areas of the map where I consistently get potato frames. But they will come back, they always do. It's just a temporary aversion to actually loading things, I suppose. And even when we get to on time, we do have a little bit of time as well, so as long as we don't put it on autopilot like I did the last time I did this, we'll manage just fine. You know, I'm on the wrong side of the road and there's traffic coming. That's... I've done a little cut there because the frame rate completely bottomed out. And we're now on time, and we really need the rest of the frames to come back so that we can get there on time. If I don't make the on time bonus, I'm probably going to rage quit. I have plans for multiple videos today, so let's hope that we get there on time because I actually need the money. I'm perpetually poor. Stick it into sport mode for climbing the hill. 2 minutes to get to Gappa, and we're about a mile away. There's at least enough of the frames back to see where we're going at least. There's the ding, that's what we want. So we've got 1:42 to get the rest of the way to Gappa. I have a corner to navigate. Still got the 3 comfort bonus squares, stars, comfort thingies. And that extra comfort bonus makes a world of difference. If you want it to be easier, take the Lilliput. If you want maximum money and you're confident in your off-roading ability, then get yourself a Roadmaster, or an off-road master if you prefer. Doesn't like climbing this hill in the mud, that's one thing. But I don't think any vehicle does. It's going to be close on time. I'm full throttle to get up this hill. 30 seconds left. Oh, it's tense, but we should manage. Did I get it? Open the door. Don't know if we got it or not. I really hope we did. That was down to the last second. I don't think we did. That sucks. Down to the last second. That's very unfortunate. But as you can see, we still got 100,000 for the comfort bonus there, and 167,000 for the fare, and then 9 grand for the pound effective bonus. If I'd got that on time, we would have gotten more, and we already made it 265, 270,000 there, give or take. I had somewhere in the 30,000s. So that just shows you. First of all, get good frames because they matter, and second of all, buy the Off Roadmaster because it's brilliant money, absolutely fantastic money. But that is unfortunately all for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and give me a big F in the chat for it coming down to the last second there. That's just soul destroying. But I also wanted to thank you guys for all the recent subs. We've got a sub goal of 250 subs by the end of the month, and so far you guys have absolutely been smashing it. We're well on target to achieve that, and that's absolutely awesome to see. You can also leave me a comment down below. I do respond to comments in videos, and I will be doing that in potentially tomorrow's video. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video yet, but on Friday, the 16th of May, if you're watching these as they come out, I will be adding a little feature to the videos. There will be a picture of the week section, if you will, where the top 3 pictures as voted for by the Discord members in the Discord server will be featured on a video, and the winner will get a special fancy gold name in the Discord server and a fancy role to last them a week. So if that's something that interests you, head over to Discord. The link is in the video description, and there's a section there for you to take part in that one and vote on everyone else's pictures and screenshots, and I'm excited to see how it all turns out. But with that being said, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, feel free to hit that subscribe button, because it also lights up when I say subscribe, which is cool. It's a fancy YouTube thing. And of course you can join the Discord, the link is in the video description, and you can also join us here on the server. If you join the Discord and there is a server request page, jump into there and one of the moderators or myself will send you a message with the server password, and you can come and play along with us and take part in all of the many shenanigans like we did on yesterday's live stream. But that's all today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.